Alright everybody, thank you for joining. We're going to go ahead and wait here for just a bit longer on the stream starting soon. Hopefully we get a few more people in before we get started. Alright, thank you everybody for your cooperation. Good morning, everybody. I know it was a bit late this morning, but as you can tell, we are currently live at the moment. We're going to go ahead and take a quick look at our sky view really quick here. At the moment, we do not have a set time for this. Anyway, our clocks are offset. We do need to set those back for the school week. Today was a snow day. It is a weather alert day here for KB Weather. So let's go ahead and jump into your sky view right before we get into our forecast here. Live from the Lincoln studio here at KB Weather. Let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so looking out here on the studio, you can see this is our sky cam that we put up just for this. It's currently sitting out there, kind of shaking, wasn't put on that well. Excuse me. But yeah, so that's what we're currently seeing. You can even see the snow out on that camera. I can even turn it down. You can see there's all that on the balcony and a lot of that over there. You can see it's pretty snowy out there when I turn it. But yeah, that's the sky cam that we currently have. Let's go back to the radar real quick. But before we do have to talk about our weather alerts here. Let's get started with our winter storm warning here in effect in the Lincoln area. You can see it there, that shade of pink at the moment. That's a winter storm warning that remains in effect until at least 9 a.m. That could get extended. So it's actually past the time now. But heavy snow is expected. And that may not say the Lincoln area, but it is in effect for us here in the Lincoln area. But yeah, you can read the rest of those on that alert. Next up, we do have a blizzard warning in effect again. That was also at 9 a.m. Actually on Tuesday. I think the other one was Tuesday as well. Blizzard conditions and heavy snow are expected. The total snow accumulations mainly between 5 and 9 inches. North winds gusting as high as 40 to 50 miles per hour starting this afternoon into this evening. This is for portions of north-central Kansas and south-central Nebraska, including the Tri-Cities. So not quite in our area, but it is very close on the eastern coverage areas that we do cover. All right, so for the last alert, the winter weather advisory, that's very on the edge of Nebraska. This remains in effect until 6 a.m. Central Standard Time, 5 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Tuesday. For snow and blowing snow, expected total snow accumulations of 2 to 4 inches. Wind gusts as high as 50 miles per hour expected in portions of north-central, southwest, and west-central Nebraska. That, again, remaining in effect until 6 a.m. Central Standard Time and 5 a.m. Mountain Time. My bad, I meant 5 a.m., not a.n. So now, switching to radar view. You can see that that blue area pulsing. Now, let's look at our snow accumulation. So you can see basically all those areas under alert do have snow, including us here. And again, if we do look back over on that sky view, we do see that it's snowing pretty good out there. So, we do know that this is right. Going on to our temperatures now. If we can get the actual temperatures. Here are our current those are our current temperatures. Now looking at our new temperatures to go across the day, you can see some pink and purple in the Panhandle, a lot of blues in the eastern, but the purple is actually supposed to move towards us, so we are going to get very cold. And yeah. Alright, before we continue any more on this stream, I do want to let everybody know of our promo deal here. We have started a campaign with Bonfire over the last couple days. So if you are out there and you want to support us or just, look in any way, go ahead and go over to Bonfire. I'll leave the link in the description on the stream, and I'll put it up there right now. You can go check out some of our merch. Some of that here. Some of that will be displaying on your screen at the moment. You can see we got all those varieties. And then next I can play the front and then the back. And yeah, that's what you can get. And there's tons more colors, tons more variety, a lot of that. So go over to Bonfire. Again, link is up here and in the description of the stream. Type that into your browser if you need to, and go check out the merch. All right, back to the stream. All right, so for the close part to the end here, we've almost gotten to the full coverage that we can give. For your forecast today on Monday, today expect snowy conditions, obviously. 36 degrees today, 19 degrees later tonight. Those are in Fahrenheit. 100% chance of precipitation. During the day, expect periods of snow. Snowfall rates of 1 inches or more per hour. Temperatures nearly steady in the low to mid 30s. Winds east at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Chance of snow is 100%. Snow accumulating to 5 to 8 inches. And then this evening, periods of snow and windy conditions. Low 19 degrees tonight. Winds north at 25 to 35 miles per hour. Chance of snow is 90%. Snow accumulation is 1 to 3 inches. Winds could occasionally gust over 40 miles per hour. And that's about all I can cover. We're going to go ahead and go over one last thing, and then I think we will go off the air. Now, one more thing before we go off the air here. We are going to be going over the categorical outlook, so you can see not much in terms of Nebraska severe weather, but we are expecting some severe weather in the U.S. You can go ahead and take a look at that. The most extreme risk we have is that orange, which is the enhanced risk. Sadly, though, we do not cover that area, so you will not get to see the tornadoes and all that stuff going on down there. And it could just be a winter storm thing. Anyway. All right, before we go off the air, we do have to talk about some things like your road conditions. I would not recommend anybody going out there, as you can see. We went over the Skyview 2 times. We went over the radar. We went over all the alerts. And they also mentioned to not be on the roads. So road conditions, icy, snowy, all of that. We got extra water on the ground from the rain last night. That froze up, as well as all the snow. Is going to be very slippery. So if you're going to be traveling anywhere, I'd recommend just, if it's short distance, sure. But if it's going to be like long distance to see relatives or stuff like that, you may have to reschedule a day. And it probably may be a few days after today. Because we're going to be sticking with all this snow as well. So road conditions, especially today, we are not looking at any sort of activity outside. I recommend limiting your time going outside. If you're like going out to check the mail, sure, that's fine. But walking the dog today, probably not. Stuff like, stuff that you may need to go out and do. Or just letting the kids outside, no. You all should be staying inside in the heat. Drinking plenty of water as well. Make sure you have a fan if you get too hot. a lot of that. So, you know, in your house with the heat, if you don't have a good heat, then I'd recommend getting blankets, stuff like that, you know. But yeah, that's how I'm going to cover it. But thank you all for joining this stream. And again, if you're not subscribed, do it now, because we do save lives in some of these situations. And it looks like we just lost cable for a minute there. Anyway, and this also brings a hazard of some electricity loss. So if any of you have any electricity loss, you should report that to LES so they can get out there and do that. They may not even get to it today with the road conditions, but good luck to you out there. This is Chief Meteorologist Caleb Beesing at the KB Weather Center. Again, before we go off, if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. It means a lot to us, and it can also mean a lot to you. Subscribe for more updates and stuff like that. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday or maybe on Tuesday to cover some of this. All right. Bye-bye.
This is KB Weather signing off.